everybody. It's Mama's Comedy Show.
Hey! Hey, everybody. It's me, Cousin Todd, with Mama's Comedy Show. And with me is Cousin Matt.
Hello.
And Cousin James.
I'm back.
And Cousin Andrew. Yeah, that son of a bitch just texted.
I live in Daytona.
That son of a bitch.
I hurt myself a while back.
Just texted and said, I'm not going to be there till 8:30.
God, dude.
How you guys doing?
It's so hard coming from Daytona.
I'm good. A little sweaty, Todd. It's hot out
warm.
there.
It is warm.
Yeah, I was listening to last week's podcast, and there was a moment on there that made me laugh so hard that I didn't laugh at during the actual recording.
Yes.
Have you listened to it?
No, I have not.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming if people are listening in order. So we were forcing Melanie to answer the question: if the age of consent was 16,
I already don't like
and
this.
someone came in with a gun and said they were going to shoot this dog, 'cause she loves animals. They're going to shoot this dog if you don't have sex with this legal 16-year-old boy. You know, would you do it? Because it was the anniversary show, there were so many people here, and everyone was like, are you going to let this dog die? And then we killed the dog because she didn't answer in time. So then we had a cat that just survived cancer, and I had kittens. And we're making all these backstories for it until she's like, yeah, I guess I will. Instantly, all of us like, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was listening back on that today. Oh man, I was laughing at it.
Comedy gold.
She sets herself up a lot.
Yeah.
What's on the floor?
Your jaw, bitch.
Not from anything from you.
This is a part from one of our microphone stands.
Oh, yes. We probably want to keep
I just
all
picked that
these.
up
Another
because
one
I don't want to
there.
lose it.
He's got a lot of nuts. Really? Is there another one?
Another something on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So hi Todd, how are you?
Good. Guess what tomorrow is?
Saturday.
Our...
No.
You're way
Today's
wrong.
National Girlfriend Day, and when I
Today
reminded
is?
my boyfriend, he said, "Oh, like I need a national holiday to know that."
Yeah. I love
So my
National...
ex-boyfriend said,
I love National
he-
Girlfriend Day.
Could he have said, like, I need a holiday to remember that?
"No, it was in text, and it was
Oh.
like, guess what? You're the luckiest guy in the world." And he said, "Why is that?" I said, "Because you have the best girlfriend in the world on National Girlfriend Day."
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Like I need a holiday."
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
exactly how.
but
he
you
meant
just
it.
said he was in a text message, so now you're
No.
reading it. You're not a very good girlfriend.
Just
That's
saying.
exactly how
You
he
didn't even
meant
give him
it
the benefit of the doubt.
because He does that about a lot of things.
Are you saying you know him better than we do?
Yes. He's also very
that's
bitter
fair.
that Father's Day is the least celebrated holiday in the world because fathers get no respect.
Yeah.
Does he talk like
he does.
Rodney
he brings up a
Dangerfield
really,
lot?
Yeah.
really interesting point because the father has to mount the mother.
Yeah, they're there for the whole 8 seconds.
Yeah. That's the best part.
Yep. Yep.
No, I love National Girlfriend Day.
Yeah, so does your wife.
Yeah, well, we call that assistant. We don't use the other.
Right. Because she's Canadian. That's a conversion.
She does not like that I have a girlfriend for National Girlfriend Day. And I said, I'm just into the holiday.
Honestly, knowing your wife, she probably wouldn't care. She'd be like, cool, somebody else will deal with them.
How is Judith?
She's great. Thanks.
Good to know. Good to know. She called me on my birthday this year.
She's
I
very
thought
sweet. My
she
girlfriend,
is.
so
Where'd you guys meet again?
On ashleymadison.com.
You know what? What people say it's overrated. It is not. I've met so many girlfriends there. I love it. I love that for you.
We mentioned that. Hey, do you guys know what Ashley Madison is?
It's a website for cheaters.
Yeah.
But don't say yes. I don't know. That's the correct answer.
No,
Ashley, what?
it got brought up on last week's podcast, and it's gone. Like I don't think it exists anymore.
I don't know if it does either.
And I said it's gone, right? And every other guy on the podcast was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Wait, no, I didn't. I honestly didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm not putting my information on that website."
No, there's other things like Grindr and like Instagram and all those places.
Yeah, none of the girls I meet on Grindr are as attractive as in their photos. They also their
a bigger
vagina
beard than you.
Yeah, their vagina is
an Audi.
much more penis-like than what I'm expecting.
You know, if I was a guy, I think I'd be hung pretty well.
What do you-
Really?
Yeah,
I
think
mean,
so.
I think you have that swagger, but what are you basing that on?
her labia is huge.
My dad used to
Stop.
walk around naked, so hereditary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad,
All right.
yeah, okay. Well, your dad.
Although when you're small, everything looks big. I don't know.
Well, I think it was Adam Carolla said that once. Adam Carolla said, "When my son is 9, I'm gonna show him my penis just one time, so that for the rest of his life, he'll think his dad is the biggest hog in the world."
And Tom Segura has a thing about that. He was taking a shower with his kid, and his kid was like, "Yours is so big and mine is so small." And he's like, "You remember that?"
Yeah, but then when my dad was laying in that hospital bed, I pulled mine out and I was like, "Look at this now. Look at this now."
Did you put it on his arm?
No, I just pressed it against his so he could see.
Nice. Tip to tip.
That's so dark.
You know, if
so
you're gonna go out.
gross all at the same time.
Yeah, well,
You should tell Judith about it.
no, she was there.
No.
I've done so many family-friendly
her so
shows
many
lately.
places.
Doing a show tonight's going to be really nice.
I know, right? I was
Yeah.
thinking the same thing on the way here, actually.
I'm so excited. Like, seriously, all the family-friendly shows that we do, every single time we do 99 at the end of the show, I'm like praying you slip one time and say dick hole.
I'm never gonna slip.
I know you're not.
Ali, I think, is the only
Speaking
person
of
who has
dick
slipped.
holes, get it.
Somebody did slip recently and said
Oh, no.
the S word on stage, and it
Oh,
wasn't
no.
me.
Ali did.
Nope, wasn't Ali.
Was I not there?
Nope. Doesn't
Motherfuckers.
matter. I'm not telling on
Like,
anybody. I'm just
legit,
saying it happened.
like we
How
get paid.
Latin was this person?
Not at all.
Oh.
Oh, you know what?
that narrows it
I
down.
can narrow it down because there's only a handful of shows that I'm not at.
That's true.
James was at a show on Wednesday
Yep.
that I wasn't at. So let's see. It was James, Jenna.
I said recently. I didn't say when.
Anna. But
Who's Anna?
Anna?
Andrew.
Oh.
That's his drag name.
That's it.
Oh.
Uh,
I was
makes
like,
sense.
who's Anna?
no, but that's the only show I haven't done in a long time.
Hmm.
Did you say the gender of this person?
No, I did not.
Oh, and Jason. Jason was there.
Jason's not Hispanic.
Mm.
Or wait, Jason is Hispanic. you
Yes,
said,
I was
yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
say he's very.
Which is weird because he's very
talks
white.
about all the time.
Yeah, it's called being a day walker.
Oh, my daughter calls my dog that.
A day walker?
Why?
Yeah, because
Did
he'll come in her room and he'll just sit on the floor and stare at her, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's just staring. She also calls him our $10 Orange County special.
Okay.
And I remind her that she was free, so don't knock the dog.
Yeah.
But he was adopted on her birthday during COVID, and
Aw.
she was so excited. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, every time she sees him, she's like, "I hate you." It's sweet.
Does
That's good.
she? Is it sweet?
What's it like raising a serial killer?
She actually wants to be a blood spatter analysis person.
Oh, just like Dexter, a
in
serial
forensics.
killer.
So she's obsessed with Dexter, and she got to meet Julie at Spooky and
Julie
Julie
Bennett?
Benz. Yeah, she's super, super sweet. I've
I met
interviewed her
her
a couple
once,
times.
too.
But Zoe was sitting backstage when Julie was getting ready to come in and do her panel. And I said, "Hey, will you say hi to my daughter before we go on stage?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah, absolutely." Julie's this tiny little thing. And Zoe's sitting backstage just kind of looking at a program or whatever in the dark like she does. And Julie walks in, and you walk in the backstage of a dark area and that light behind you. Literally, she walks in like an angel, with the light. Oh, and Zoe looks up and Julie Benz is sitting right there. And Zoe's like, "Oh my God." Like, I've never seen her starstruck. She's met
Yeah.
a ton of
Wow.
celebrities. She has no idea who they are. So that was really, really cool. And Julie was super nice and told her how beautiful she was. And, she hopes she follows her dreams and everything. So it was really, really cool.
That's nice.
Follow your dreams.
Being
That's
a
what
serial
I'm telling
killer.
everyone.
That's what
Follow
people,
your dreams, you little monster. So you guys are familiar with Dexter, right? Have you seen Dexter?
Oh,
I
it's
have
so
show.
good. There's like three versions of it now, too.
Yeah. I'm watching the new one now.
Me too. I love it.
So in Dexter, he is a psychopath,
But he's a vigilante.
right? He's a self-aware psychopath who kills killers, right?
Yes, he kills people
So-
that falls through the cracks.
Love it. Love it. Reading the books. First book,
Completely.
loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Second book, I loved it. Second book would have made a great season because it had Dokes. Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
It
You
had
creepy
Dokes
ass motherfucker.
as like a huge part of it.
I love Dokes.
And what happens to Dokes in that book is just, I wanted to see that so bad.
Perfection.
But anyway, book 3 is where they establish that Dexter's not just a psychopath, that the ancient spirit of King Solomon
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
is possessing him.
Yeah.
And
It jumps the shark.
it becomes very supernatural. And then there's an evil entity somewhere else that is out, and now Dexter's dark passenger is scared.
No, that's
What
stupid.
a piece of shit.
I'm glad they didn't go
super
that route
lame.
with the show.
Me too.
Yeah,
So wait,
I
they
love
were
the
books before the show.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
sorry, go ahead,
the
James.
origin story, which I really like, of him as a teenager. Although I think it's funny, they just take Michael C. Hall and put him in a wig, and you're supposed to accept
On
that
the
he's
show, yeah.
16. But then the resurrection, I really like seeing the path of him in a big city like New York.
Yeah.
And how he's going to get.
I
out of all that.
loved the prequel series. First was it First Blood? Original Sin.
Yeah,
That dude who plays him.
yeah, so good.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
honestly, I think they
All of the
cast
casting.
everybody they did.
Deb,
she
I
always annoys me.
right, but the girl who plays her is probably the least. I'm fine with her, but she's probably the least. Like all of the other characters, you go, oh yeah, fuck, that's
Oh yeah, his coworker, his original
Masuka
is Masuka.
and-
Oh my god, he's so funny, so funny.
You know, Judith was up for that role.
yeah, I know.
Hey Matt,
I
what
talked
do you
to her
like
a lot
watching?
during that time.
Who's your favorite serial killer?
My favorite serial killer is the ones who've been caught.
Right. Oh, and
I
that's
don't
another
have
thing
one.
that bothers me about serial killers. People who glorify them
Right,
because, like,
because your daughter looks up to them, and
No, my daughter does not look up serial killers. She wants to put them behind bars and prove that they did the
Yeah.
crimes.
right,
So obviously, every year we have Spooky Empire, and it's a big
love
horror
Spooky
convention.
Empire.
It does it twice a year, right?
Yeah.
And people dress up and they cosplay and everything, and I love it. So creative. I love people who get into it. But then there are people who come dressed as real life serial killers, and that
Right.
really bothers me.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
And people like glorify it. Oh my God, you look so great. Let me get your picture. I'm like, no, this person actually killed people and
yeah,
ruined people's
like John Wayne
lives.
Gacy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, that's the only one that's really like a costume.
well, I mean,
the
Dahmer
clown
could
thing.
be one.
Yeah.
He's the clown one, right?
Who?
Dahmer could be one. Bundy could be one.
Yeah, but it's like you're just wearing regular clothes with
Yeah.
glasses.
yeah, but exactly though. The Gacy one was.
I'd rather, just go, yeah, I'm dressed as a serial killer.
well, it's
And
like
they're
Wednesday.
like, who? Go, me.
Yeah, like in Wednesday, she says, "I'm a homicidal maniac." They look
Yeah.
like everyone else. Yeah. So that, like, people who make money, like selling artwork of them or books and
Ooh.
stuff like that, is like,
I
Really?
will say I went to the haunted museum in Vegas.
yes,
Zach Baggins.
Yes,
place.
Kevin went to that. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a big old hot piece of garbage, but I was like, oh, let's go. It'll be silly and stupid.
It's
really
sad.
good.
Yeah.
But it's like really well done. Everything is polished and well produced, but they do have some of the paintings from John Wayne Gacy
No,
because he
thank you.
would paint in prison.
No
They,
thanks.
they did have some of those. And then they also had, and this was the one that surprised me, the actual Kevorkian van.
Wow.
Like the van itself.
Yeah.
And you can get close enough to stick your head inside and be, well, the thing about the Kevorkian van, he wasn't murdering people.
no,
right.
they were signing over for it.
Yeah. He was.
That's a mercy thing.
right.
The other
Yeah, that's a
people, there's
different-
yeah, no, it's
that's
a
a
And that's what I
different
say
level.
every time I'm killing someone. This is mercy.
Yeah, and when Judith helps
You
you,
deserve
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You deserve this.
you
Yeah.
want this. Anyway,
I just speaking of serial killers, I do have something that relates to this conversation. I rewatched the movie Copycat the other night.
Oh, that's with
Holly Hunter and Dermot Mulroney, Sigourney Weaver, and
Dermot Mulroney.
yeah.
Harry Connick Jr.
yes,
I love
he's
him.
one of that. Yeah, I forgot how much I like that
He's
movie.
so good. Oh,
There's
I
a
love
lot
him.
of like really bad tech. You know, they're like, oh, just bring up the file. Did you check the C drive? Yeah, I checked the C drive. Oh, he wiped it. Oh, that son of a bitch, he wiped it.
not the C drive.
Right. It was like a lot of that crazy stuff, but it was pretty good because like the bad guy, the murderer, is like a copycat of all of the murders
Yes.
that we're talking
Right.
about. If you haven't seen it, it's worth a see.
Well,
C Drive.
we were talking about the glorifying the killers. What's interesting, the latest Dexter Resurrection. Have you seen the latest one?
Not the newest episode. I've only seen the first 3.
Okay, so the latest episode is along the same lines of somebody who glorifies these people, and it's very interesting when you see the people who are playing the other serial killers
Yeah.
and the guy who's the big driver of this gathering that they
Right.
have. It's hysterical, and the one person that they cast as one of the serial killers, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I can't buy it. The wig is terrible. His acting is terrible, and I usually love everything that he's in.
If
But
if
no.
you were a serial killer, what would be like your target that you're going for? Who would you be hurting? Who would you be killing?
Child killers, child rapists, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what am I? Like am I a Dexter serial killer?
yeah,
Am I
His
just like
boyfriends.
in
You're-
it? I'm in it for the
You
fun.
could be whatever. You could be in it for fun. I mean,
Current boyfriends
to
that
be
forget
fair,
girlfriend's
Dexter's in it
day.
for the fun too. He's just channeling it.
I think anyone who takes too long at a left turn arrow.
Ooh, shit.
If you're not going when it turns green, I'm gonna follow you.
Oh,
Have
I've
you-
got one of those. How about people who take who don't have their order ready when it's time for them at the menu
Come
of a
on.
drive-through?
Come
You know
on.
what? The thing is, like,
Yes.
you joke about that, but the thing that freaks me out is when you like listen to like serial killer podcasts or stuff. Are killers that 100% would be like, I don't like the way this guy looked at me in a
Yep.
bar, and it was
Yeah.
literally just someone just kind of like glancing across the room, and they make eye contact with this dude for a couple seconds, and then suddenly that dude goes, "I gotta kill this bitch." Like that's the thing that freaks me out because I'm an asshole.
Yes, I
And-
know. I'm
and it's
surprised
like,
you've lived this long.
Who am I going to say the wrong thing to thinking I'm being funny? And they're like,
Every audience, every Friday night here at Mama's Comedy
and then
Show.
I get in my car and that plastic bag goes over my head.
Oh, that's too good for you.
When
had
you
to be
said
something
plastic
else.
bag, I was like, "Are you going to talk about the airbag?" It's got to be better than that.
No, you know what?
A little bit.
If
Have
you
you
were
ever-
if you were a serial killer, how would you kill?
Oh, I mean, I feel like
Explosions.
Really?
Yeah.
no.
So you can walk away from it slowly?
Yeah, but people,
Just
but they
so
can.
it's done.
Oh yeah.
There,
I don't
there are
want
forensic specialists who look
impersonal.
at explosions and they can figure out like
Who
you
did
have to
it?
make it look good.
Wait. Is part of this that I'm not going to get caught?
You hope you,
have
don't
to
get
you have to
caught.
plan on not
Do
getting caught.
police
I would do
exist in
syringes
this?
of poison because you can hit it and get.
Oh.
Yeah,
you know?
like and just inject them with it.
Yeah, just like in a public place.
Yeah,
Nobody knows what happened.
Wow.
but there's so many cameras around now.
Yeah,
That's
and
the-
I wouldn't stick out in a crowd. So
That's the tough thing, like about being a superhero in modern society. Is like-
superhero.
Yeah, is that within like a couple seconds they'd be like, "Hey, so you remember before Superman showed off and that bomb went off? Well, there are 700 people with phone cameras."
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
all saw.
You know what
Yeah.
though? I did appreciate in the new
And
Superman. Have you
CCTV.
seen the new Superman movie?
Yes.
I did appreciate what they said about his glasses.
no
Is that he
glasses.
makes it look you don't see what he actually looks like with
Right.
the glasses. That was pretty smart to kind of put that little egg in there for people.
And that was something from the comic books. That
yeah, but
again,
it's not.
very
It's never. I
silly,
don't.
from
I
the
don't
new
remember it
62?
ever being
No.
explored in the movies though.
it was like in the 80s. It was like
Yeah.
something that they
They
did.
realize this is ridiculous. People
Yeah.
are going to understand.
Although
yeah.
looking at David Cornsweet as Clark Kent
Oh my
versus
god, I
Superman,
look at him all day.
I could have said those are two different people.
Oof, he can be
You think?
every.
Yeah.
They did a lot
person.
with the hair.
The hair definitely
But
like
then when he was the other guy with the long hair, he did look completely different.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone looks different with a mullet.
For sure.
more trashy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I see them a lot at the gym.
Yeah.
Mullets, dudes
Well,
with mullets at the
Really?
gym. Like
Oh.
the mullet
What-
is coming back.
What gym do you go to?
Crunch.
Yeah, there you go. That's why.
Oh,
You know what I see a lot at my gym? Old people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I got some news for you.
Planet Fitness.
You're one of them.
No, you know what's really
How
funny?
was that pizza party today?
No, they don't do that anymore. But what was funny, I did have an older lady come up to me and she's like, I'm going to take a picture of you to show my grandson. There's not just old people at the gym. You're here too. And I'm like, she just said, I'm not old. I'll take it. I
Yeah.
will take it.
So you let this strange old lady take a picture of you?
Yeah. And I was
How-
sweaty and gross. It was great.
How did you pose?
That old lady is probably a serial killer. She's just taking her first little like, this is the next person.
You know what though? At the gym, I look completely different. So it's fine.
Did you do like
I was on the
knee?
elliptical.
You did. Oh, you stayed
Yeah.
on your machine.
I was just kind of like, ha.
We had this discussion before, and I remember Ali got super defensive on
Ali?
the
No
podcast.
Ali?
way.
Not
No,
Ali.
so
Never.
I was at the gym and there was a girl working out
Flores. He means Ali Flores.
next to me, and I make it like I don't want to make eye contact with anyone.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to be like, I don't even want to look over for a second and have her make eye contact and be like, what are you looking at?
Do you wear gray sweatpants?
No,
See, Kevin didn't know about the gray sweatpants
no,
thing.
no,
so-
I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah.
So, but this girl was working out and this dude walked up to her and said, hey, I've been watching you for a while.
Ew.
And he was like good form or good on you or something like that. But I was like, just telling anyone that you've been watching them for a while is real creepy.
I had a guy a couple weeks ago, big dude too, and I'm in the zone. I have my music on, and I'm doing my core stuff, and he's like, I seen what you're doing, and I'm like, what? And I take out my earbud, and he goes, I seen what you're doing. I saw what you're doing. Those things are hard. You're hardcore. I'm watching you.
Just leave people
and it
alone.
but you know what? The way he did it though, it wasn't creepy. It was encouraging, and it was kind of nice to kind of get that boost.
But if he came up to you and said, I've been watching you for a while, and what you're doing is good. That's
Yeah,
creepy.
especially if I was picking my nose. That
And
morning.
Ali was
What if
mad.
it was
He
your
wasn't
boss,
mad.
though?
He wasn't mad that I was saying it was creepy. He was mad because he was like, I feel like you just can't walk up to anybody.
Kevin
and-
has that same thing. Yeah.
But no, just leave him alone. Just
Yeah.
leave people alone, especially girls who are by themselves. Just don't, just follow them out to their car like I do.
Matt, you don't know about the gray sweatpants
That's
thing?
the polite thing to do. No, I don't know about gray sweatpants.
Do you
I mean,
guys
I
know about the
they
gray
exist.
sweatpants thing, and guys?
Yeah, look
See?
at that
Every girl
face.
knows it. So men in gray sweatpants, it
Shows off your
silhouettes your
hog.
stuff a little more, and men will purposely wear them in gyms because it gives you more of a presentation, I guess you can
What
say.
is there a better color than gray? I
No,
feel like
it's
I would
always
need
gray, isn't it?
double gray.
Yeah, it's gray sweatpants.
Yeah, no, just wear black and
All
then
right.
just have the head of your dick sticking out of the bottom of it.
Ew.
How do we feel about translucent tape? Anything with black
How do you feel
lights?
about taking it off?
I did that. I did like back in 2020 when people were like
Normal?
doing the whole mask debate thing. I remember I made a TikTok that was, I'm going to show you how to make an invisible mask so you're keeping yourself safe without people thinking you're a pussy. And I had saran wrap and I just wrapped it around my head. How quickly I went to not being able to breathe, like
Dexter.
was startling.
Yeah. Did you?
Because I thought, oh, I can wrap it around once for the bit. The minute it went around, I went,
And that's how Todd died.
oh.
No, but then there's a Netflix experience with the new version of Dexter we were talking about. You could walk through the different sets that they had for the season, and there was one photo opportunity where you could lay on the table and get wrapped in saran wrap.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's something I'd ever want.
You know what? Speaking of like experiences based on shows, I watched this fucking too long video.
Porn?
fucking
No.
too long video.
No, porn's I can only watch for like about a minute at a
I
time.
can't watch it. It makes me laugh.
That's all I need.
Can't.
No, but it was the Wednesdays instead of Wendy's.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was watching it on TikTok. Yeah.
So I watched.
5.5 hours.
This woman was like 6 hours in the car.
Yeah.
What-
Waiting to go through the drive-through
Yeah, because it's like they've themed a Wendy's like Wednesdays
for the new season.
from the new season.
Oh, the show. Got it.
Which you get like a special meal, like chicken nuggies, and
They're all themed, they're all
yeah.
packaged and everything.
But
It's cool.
but people were waiting for hours.
because
doesn't
this
seem worth
Wednesday or this Wendy's turned their drive-through into
Yeah.
a haunted experience.
But I watched the haunted experience.
There's nothing there.
I would have been pretty upset
yeah.
if I sat in my car. If you told me, hey, it's a haunted drive-through experience, and then I drove through and it was just sets from a TV show and
Yeah.
nothing jumped out at me.
Yeah. And it was bright daylight.
Yeah.
But I
Oh.
mean, they did some cool stuff. They had some cool swag, but you can get that meal at any Wendy's now, and it's all just Wednesday themed stuff. And like mystery sauces for your chicken nuggets, and your Frosty has like a dark cherry swirl to it, and they give you like a grave shovel for your spoon. It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
But 6 hours is insane.
Yeah, and if you want a mystery sauce, I can give you one of those.
That's not a mystery.
Explain more.
Hey, I'm gonna jerk off on
let
your
him
chicken.
Oh, Todd.
Glazed.
No, thank you. Not you can't
That's
eat
for
enough
cinnamon
pineapple.
rolls.
You cannot eat enough
Weirdo.
pineapple.
I am going to. I'm leaving the country in 5 days.
Thank God.
Where are you going again?
I'm going
He's
to
being deported.
Lisbon,
Oh, that's right.
Portugal.
Portugal.
So I'll be there for 3
You
weeks.
speak the
You better
Espanol?
come back with something made of cork. They're big on cork there.
Are they?
Portugal.
Yeah, they make the cork. Yeah, that's what they're one of the things they're famous for. And good food apparently. They've
I hope
great
someone
restaurants.
asks me that as a trivia question as soon as I get off the plane. Do you know what they? Do you know where you are?
There's actually a cork shortage right now. That's why a
Is
lot
there?
of wines have gone to
That's
screw
what-
screw
Yeah.
tops.
That's what Todd is doing in
Yeah, I'm there to
Lisbon.
fix the
You're
problem.
gonna go plug up all the bottles.
Yep,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
special sauce.
Ironically, the cork shortage.
Are you gonna
because
try
there was
different
a plug.
foods over there?
I always try different foods.
Do you go to the McDonald's and try whatever they have at their country?
You know what I will? I have
That
done that
fucking
in the past.
Wendy's better be good over in Portugal. God
No,
damn it.
I used to go to different McDonald's just to try like different stuff. But no, I really do like different restaurants
Mm-hmm.
and like I go all in because I don't want them to look at me and be like, "Fuck you, American." Like the only country where I went where I didn't try like the crazy local thing was Iceland. because it's this
Whale blubber?
Whale.
fermented shark fin.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
And
Where it tastes like Windex.
apparently it's awful. Every video I saw of people drinking it.
Oh, it's a drink.
Eating
Oh.
it. Sorry, eating it.
Okay.
There's an alcoholic drink that comes with it that's equally as bad.
Because you have
apparently.
to be high to drink it.
But like every single person was like vomiting.
Why
And-
would you do
like
that?
vomiting?
Why?
Yeah, and
Is
I was
this
like,
just a weird way they preserve their food.
I don't want to do that.
Well, it's like
No.
that. There's a Japanese fruit too that's like that, right? It's like
Durian.
yeah, it's like really gross and stinky, and it makes
Yeah.
people vomit. Why would you want to eat that?
I did. What did I like?
Apparently, it's delicious, but the smell of it is terrible. I've never
Is
had it, but
is that like a woman?
I
that
did.
you used to date.
I did reindeer in Iceland.
How do you
sure.
like it?
They loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grabbed her by the antlers.
yeah.
No, but I I have long arms.
I
So it's good.
I can't.
No, but like so I'm all for trying different foods everywhere I go. But that's how you find some stuff that's amazing. I was in London and I did the dining in the dark,
I love London.
and there was a thing you have no idea what you're eating. It's pitch black.
They do
You
that
have-
here. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's blindfolded. I hate that.
Here it's just at Arby's, though.
here it's just
No,
Todd
because it's
kidnapping
because
you
of
in
the
back a
regulations.
van.
Like we're required to have exit signs that are illuminated.
Yeah.
Sure.
That you have to be able to see. But there, the staff is totally blind. The front of house staff
Oh, it's
is
nice to give them jobs.
well, and they're working their way around the room better than anyone else. But the front of house are people who are mute or are deaf. And
Mm-hmm.
they're the ones like kind of going over the menu with you,
Mhm.
and you don't know what you're eating. You just your options are red, blue,
Yeah,
or green.
like vegetarian.
So
meat.
red is I'll eat whatever. Blue is seafood or pescatarian,
Mhm.
and green is vegan. And
Mm-hmm.
so the first time I went, I did the red. I was like, oh, I'll have whatever. And there was one other person at our table, this Canadian guy, who got the red as well, because everyone else was terrified that they were going to give us like monkey brains or something like that. So
That stuff's expensive. They wouldn't do that.
so there's one thing, and again, you
I
don't
think there's
know.
a ton of monkeys in
You don't know
London.
what you're eating. You have no idea. So and you can't see. So you're just sliding stuff onto your fork with your hands. And I took a bite of this thing, and I was like, "Oh, that's like creamed corn." And the Canadian guy sitting on the other side of the table said, "Oh, yeah, you're right. No, that is creamed corn." So 100%, we were like, "All right, got that one down."
Do you
And then-
find out at the end?
Yeah, at the end, you leave and they show you a book. It was goose liver pate.
Oh, wow.
delicious.
So it
I
tastes
never-
like cream corn.
I never would have ordered that on my own.
Yeah.
But the fact that I didn't know what it was and I was tasting it, like where my only sense available to
Yeah.
me was my sense of taste. I guess smell too.
I was there as a kid, and that was a thing that I tried when I was like 17. I didn't know what I was eating. I loved it.
Yeah?
So that doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
Oh, it was good.
And then they were
When I
like,
was in London earlier this year, Mike and I went to McDonald's after we went to a show, and we did the let's try everything that's not
Yeah.
"It's
not
the
here
American-"
in the
Yeah.
States. Really wasn't anything outstanding, but the area of town we were in like Little Turkey, like
Sure.
all
Yeah.
the foreign like bars and stuff like that. And so this McDonald's was packed
You're
after
a
like
little turkey.
nightclubs. I am a little turkey. After nightclubs and
Gobble,
after
gobble.
people went to shows and everything. So it was a very interesting experience.
I can imagine.
The mix of people that were in this McDonald's in London. And we
Yeah.
were like, I
Yeah.
never felt like more of a tourist than right now.
I bet you did.
Hi,
Um,
people.
So,
Hello.
all right, we got to wrap this up. We got people showing up. We got to get ready for the show.
I want to congratulate the two of you on, I think, the least amount of poop and sex talk that we've had in a very long time in a podcast.
well,
That's
shit and
because-
fuck my ass.
Whoa, Todd.
Matt,
You're doing so good.
Matt, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that I think Judith was the one that you let go.
Yeah.
I think you let her go.
It's the one that got
She's
away.
the one that got away.
Yeah, Judith Myers.
Judith. I'm Facebooking her so hard right now.
James, do you know who Judith Myers is?
I do. It's
Okay.
Mike Myers' mom.
Yeah.
I know this.
James, what did you
Wait,
learn
is it
tonight?
His mom
it's
or
his
is it
sister.
Sorry, sister. I learned
Yeah, you
today
guys.
that goose liver pate tastes like cream corn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I learned something tonight too.
What's that, Todd?
James's daughter is a serial killer.
Allegedly.
Yeah. All right, we're Mama's Comedy Show. We're here every Friday night at 9 p.m. Go to www.mamascomedyshow.com. or orlandoshitshow.com. Matt, where can people find you?
Oh, I'm sometimes found at home working.
Yeah,
from 9 to
so look
5.
for him there. James,
yeah,
where
that's
can
about
people
it.
find you?
You can find me and upcoming events that my company is planning under CNC Productions at corsettsandcuties.com.
Tomorrow night is our final Papa's Cirque du Soleil.
Premier wants to come.
Yeah. Do they? Okay. But by the time this podcast comes out, that'll be done.
I think
Do you
you
wanna
should pat
predict
yourself
how it
on the
went?
back about that.
I'm really happy with it. Last week's show in particular, I feel like we kind of hit our groove.
I was there.
And I feel like this week we have some special stuff going on. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I'm excited to see what it turns into.
Yeah, me too. All right, that's it. We will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.